Hi everybody. If you may have seen some of my older videos on accounting software. I used to love FreshBooks. I have a video on how to set it up for the first time. Right now I'm using Xero. I've been using Xero ever since I became an LLC because I wanted that clean break from my merge freelancer personal bank accounts to I have an LLC, so therefore I have a business bank account. By the way, I use Mercury. I really love it. It's been great for me. It was recommended when I set up my LLC through Stripe Atlas. So if you go to the demo company, I'll smooth my face. It's always in the way, huh? So if you go to the demo company, you can see kind of how it works, the new dashboard, all these things. And what I love, as somebody who had to look for pennies all the time, is that this is a legitimate accounting program. I can add GL accounts if I need to. Like, for example, when I was a business partner with Braywell Farms LLC, I had a guaranteed payment. And so I talked to my CPA, and they recommended I create a revenue account just for the Braywell Farms. I also did an expense account for Braywell Farms, so I knew how much of my marketing effort was happening because I wanted to be paid as an LLC. So, like that, you have that kind of flexibility that you just don't have with Excel spreadsheets. And, it's nice to be able to have a legitimate business with legitimate business reporting, profit and loss, chart of accounts, etc. So, I love that I can connect Xero straight to Mercury Bank. I have a debit card that's separate from my regular bank account, and I could keep just a little bit of money in there that I need just in case I lose my card. I feel safe with it. So it's kind of like I can't help but talk about Mercury when I'm talking about Xero, and it's Xero. I found out about Xero when I was doing work for a Magento plugin guy from New Zealand, and that was fun. And so Xero is big in Australia, but I love it. I just love it. I think that more companies should use Xero. Their pricing is pretty reasonable. You're going to pay some money for let's see, Xero.com pricing. I forgot. It's like $47 or something. But I can do it on my phone too. So that's what I really love. That I can, like, on my phone, I can go, oh yeah, reconcile, 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 like while I'm in a commercial or watching football or something like that. They have a lot of really good prices. Send quotes and invoices. I don't want 20 invoices works, so it's like 67.50 over 3 months. That's um, annual payments are different. You get a month free. They've kind of changed what this is. I guess I could look it up on my phone, tell you what it is that I paid for Xero. I think it's $47. I'm just gonna go with $47. Gusto is another thing I really want to have one day. Anyway, so it's great. I love it. This is all, I don't use 1099, so I don't have a problem with that. So it's kind of like this price. I think I have that one. Or maybe I have growing. I don't even know. But let's go back to the fictitious demo company. So you can like try it around and see if you like it. I can't show you my books. That's not right. So city limousines, somebody in this fictitious thing said this payment is on a really old invoice, so I wasn't sure where to code it. You can try to match. Like, it might be that there's one here for $100. I see city limousines. I can just type city. There's a few. There's one for $250, one for $19.95. 650, so maybe it's not that, you know. You can also search by amount. So maybe it's in there by another way. Nope. So I can show spent and then go see limousines. Oh, it looks like we haven't spent it. So the discuss part is this payment is on a really old invoice. I wasn't sure where to put it. So find and match isn't working with us. So we might have to do something else. So we can say, let's see, what should we do it? This is out by some of your selected transactions must match. So I can just make a new transaction that received money. If it's from last year, we probably already, wrote it off or something like that. So we're taking their invoice. We're going to put it to, let's see, old. Let's see, discount. Let's put chart. Maybe it's on a charge off. Like maybe we charged it off, but they didn't make one. So to me, I would make this a charge off. That so you can add your own GL. So I'm gonna call it charge off. It's gonna be a revenue account, and I'm gonna make it show on my dashboard. No, we need an expense. Enable payments. No, charge off is gonna be. Let's find out. Is a charge off account revenue or expense? Aha, expense. I started thinking about that. I was like, this has got to be an expense account. Expenses. Expenses are usually in the 600s. Let's try 604. Not available. How about 605? 605 is available. And this is why four-digit GL codes are better, because you just want the 6,000s. You have more options and stuff like that. So, because we already charged this off, we already paid for it, we already paid taxes on it. That's it. We're done with this, right? Save transaction. Now this is saying check 1236 to Truxton Property. It's matching it. So we just say, okay, same with this one. Jacaranda Maple Systems. Maybe it's a brand new client. I love Jacaranda trees, by the way. Oops. Jakaranda. Oh, I put an extra. Jacaranda Maple Systems. New contact. Deposit. So I'm going to say services. It's going to be a revenue. Hello. Cost of goods sold. Okay. So that's the kind of things that it does. And then when it has bank deposits and things like that, EFTs, like I did this for food. Does it have food? Entertainment. Starbucks. Coffee with Jack. Done. Apply rule 711. Yes. Okay. Ridgeway Banking Corporation. It's a fee. Bank charges. Good job. Xero. You did it. Here's another one it matched for me. So when I'm going through it, I liked it. So this one wasn't Coffee with Jack because this was November 12th. I can see the different details, and I remember that. That was when I went with Jill. It's that kind of stuff, right? So then you go back to home on the demo company. I got a couple more minutes to show you this because nobody wants to be in accounting that long. But you can customize what you see on your dashboard, all your bills to pay, what's overdue, invoices owed to you, which is even more important. You see, okay, that's 28 days, that's 28 days, that's 28 days. So I could go ahead and click it. I love the email stuff. I love the email stuff. And if somebody wants to wire money to me or give me cash, I can still deal with that. Oh, setting up your invoice. You got to set up your um, invoicing system and demo and all that. But you could email it and be like, blah, 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 blah. See, now it wants to connect to Stripe. We don't want to connect to Stripe. I mean, you do want to connect. You want to connect to Stripe. I'm already connected. This is just a demo company. But that's what I'm saying is like it's overdue. We want to just email them and say we're going to skip this for now. What we want to do is email them and say past due. Hey there, Marty. Did you get this invoice? It's past due by 20 days, 28 days. And I want to make sure you don't need anything else on my end. I do have templates somewhere for escalating collections because that's what I started with. I have a whole series on YouTube, how to get paid now. So that's it. You can send the email. It's pretty easy deasy, easy lemon squeezy, super easy. I love Xero. I wish I had more time to just tell you how much I love it. And I hope that you love it too. If they have an affiliate program, I don't know about it, but it's a SaaS company that I love. And as a SaaS marketer, oh my gosh, could you imagine if I had their Twitter account? My heart would be so happy. All right, everybody, we'll see you on the next video. And thank you very much for paying attention.